So yeah, as I was saying, I had to deal with a lot of prejudices that I had, and probably still somewhat have, because when certain races do certain things, I'll be like, I called them out by race. This stuff in my car be so hot. I need these keys to mesh. But anywho, them kids be going through it. That's all I can say. So when y'all go off and y'all playing with y'all vagina, playing with your penis, your peen, and you go and you have mixed kids, just know you about to put them kids through some hell. You about to put your kids through something. And you thinking, oh, we in love. Okay, you in love now. But you about to put your kids through stuff. And not only that, other kids in schools be bullying mixed kids. Like, y'all go on TikTok and look at what the mixed adults are talking about. They went through some stuff. You know what? I didn't plug up my camera. My car camera. But another thing too. Well, I can't say another thing too. But a topic that I was talking about with this girl that rode my bus today, she was like, Target got some type of clothes that she don't like. They like for skanky people is what she said. So basically she was like, their booty is hanging out. And I got to thinking about that. I said, you know what? I've never been comfortable being naked. I've never been comfortable being naked. When I'm by myself, yeah. But with other people, I don't care if it's a boyfriend or not. I've never been comfortable being naked. Even on the beach, I've never been comfortable in a bathing suit. Y'all, I just realized Walmart got this bathing suit that I want. It covers your whole body and it comes with a skirt. But anywho, and it was only $26, and I know it's not gonna be none. But I ain't studying right now. So anywho, I've never been comfortable being naked, and so I was like, nobody's comfortable being naked. I don't care what you say. No one was ever comfortable being naked. Even Adam and Eve in the garden, as soon as they found out they was naked, they was trying to cover themselves. Nobody's comfortable being naked. The only people comfortable being naked is a 2-year-old that pulls his diaper off and runs through the house. The ones that don't know they're naked. That's a revelation too. Because when Adam and Eve didn't know they was naked, they was comfortable. Anywho, look, the word be in me. So, I want to know what pushed you to be comfortable being naked. Because nobody started out being comfortable being naked. Like, I get it, little kids do that. But after a certain age, especially around them teenage years, folks is not comfortable being naked. What clicked in your head, or what pushed your mental to make you be okay with being naked around others or in public? Let me know. Because I don't know. I just know. Anywho, that's something I want to go around and do a poll with. And then this is another thing. I told y'all when I'm at work, I just be thinking about the craziest stuff. I was thinking, like, I don't know if it's been done because I haven't Googled it or looked it up on YouTube. But what if an Uber driver takes rides but shows up in a hearse and put a casket in the back, nobody in it, but just act like it's one back there, and records picking up passengers? That would be the funniest thing ever. Like, put that on the map. Dang, you gonna go past the light, ain't you, Bunky? It's okay to be patient. The light green now, you can go get off that phone. On that phone. I mean, I'm on mine too, but I'm recording and looking ahead. He's actually looking down at his phone. So, anywho, that would be funny. That would be funny. So, I done went to the storage unit. I done went to Gabe's, got my little shopping fix. Because, y'all, at this point, it feels like an addiction. So, I done got my shopping fix out the way. I went to the storage unit. I got the hair. Y'all see I got the hair. And so now I'm deciding, should I stop and get gas? I really don't need gas. I'm only going to work 2 days before I get paid. And I literally go to work in that. I do not be doing all this driving that I'm doing right now. I really don't be doing all this driving. But I'm thinking, should I put like $20 in just to get it up above half? I don't like when it goes under half. I don't know why. So I'm thinking, should I put $20 in? Or should I wait and just get a full tank? Or should I put a full tank now? Anyway, I want to stop at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. You know what? Is there a Dollar Tree right here? There is a Dollar Tree right there. Let me get over. It's a Dollar Tree right here. Everything is literally right around the corner. There's a Dollar Tree right here where I'm about to turn into by the Home Depot. That's crazy. I'm about to go. And this Dollar Tree be in the cut. But this Dollar Tree is the ghetto Dollar Tree. I'm going to take y'all in there with me. Y'all going to see. Hopefully, I ain't going to say hopefully. Dang. Oh, no. Hopefully, they're not playing music. I was about to say, hopefully, y'all can see how ghetto it is. I don't want it to be ghetto, but it be ghetto. But hopefully, they're not playing music is what I wanted to say. And that way, I can record. It's shocking that Gabe's didn't have music playing. Because I almost can't ever record in there. Because they be playing music. I said Home Depot. This is Lowe's. Let me go up some. It's right here in this, right across the street from Gabe's. And I don't want to put too many people on the Gabe's because then y'all going to start making the prices go up. Gabe's is so cheap. Like when I say, I love me some Gabe's. Oh my gosh, I love me some Gabe's. You can find the nicest stuff in there. So y'all, let's go to Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, I forgot I'm supposed to be meeting my daughter. But you know what? My daughter be capping real heavy. And so I already know. Car, come on, do what you're going to do so I can go. They be going all slow and what I move. My daughter, I'm not parking in no handicap. She be saying she's one place and she be another. What are y'all gonna do? You gonna park? Go. Park. Move. I be having a little bit of road rage, not too much, just a little bit. Like, move out of the way. But and yes, I back in everywhere I go. It's a habit. If you know, you know. My daughter be saying she's one place, she be a whole nother. She be lying too much. She really do. Gotta rebuke that lying demon off of both my daughters. My oldest daughter and my youngest daughter. I got 3 daughters, but one of them don't claim me. She said I ain't her mama. That's the daughter I gave up for adoption, y'all, when I was younger. I ain't had no choice, her and her brother. Sorry, I had to flip that. I didn't have to flip it. It flipped by mistake. But she said that I was inconsistent in her life. But she didn't realize it wasn't that I was inconsistent. It was the adoptive parents didn't want me to be a constant or consistent in their lives. And so when they did give me the space to be a part of their life, I was there. And when they wanted me to back off, I did. And the reason I didn't push the issue, because I was just grateful that they actually took them in and took care of them. Thank you. And so I don't need no cart because I ain't gonna get nothing too big. But I didn't tell her that that was the case because I wasn't trying to make the adoptive parents look bad. Let me show you. Because this Dollar Tree is always nasty and ghetto. And I already know I'm not going to find. Like, it wouldn't be a Dollar Tree if it didn't have the boxes. This is always going to have empty shelves. It's always going to be ghetto. And really, I ain't going to show too much more. But, I already know I'm not going to find what I'm looking for in here. It's too ghetto. Anywho, back to the adoptive stuff. So, I wasn't trying to make the adoptive parents look bad. So I didn't speak on the stuff that they did. But they did me dirty after I signed those papers. They did me real dirty. And I hate to even speak on it now. But my kids are older. And at this point, I really don't care who see, who don't see. Hopefully they ain't watching, but some, people be watching me. Anywho. Oh, I gotta get this. When the, as soon as I gave my kids up for adoption, and I'll tell y'all the story of why I gave them up for adoption. I know I told it before, but I'll tell it again. As soon as I gave them up for adoption, I was told that it would be an open adoption. But as soon as I signed my rights over, they made it a closed adoption. That where I can only get pictures. They didn't want phone calls. They said I could have pictures and phone calls, but then they turned it into basically nothing. And then they flip-flopped with me. Where I thought I could have phone calls, when I called, it became a problem. But I'm not the type to force myself on people. And I really didn't want them to treat them bad. It was non-skin folk that adopted my kids, and my kids, y'all know, are black, and people were white that adopted them. So anywho, they did a good job raising them. I give them that much. But they did a horrible job with allowing me to be involved. And the fact that my kids are black and y'all white, everybody know they're not your kids. But they didn't want my kids, they didn't want me to be involved in their upbringing. I'm not mad at them. Once they got custody, that was on them. It was my decision to sign over my rights. So once that happened and they basically kicked me to the curb. And they wrote me a letter. I wish I would have still had that letter. They wrote me a letter and let me know they was kicking me to the curb. They no longer wanted me to have contact with the kids. Let me get back with y'all because it's about to be noisy in here. So, I'm going to get that. That smells decent. I got this, but I got it in the cocoa butter form. They don't have the cocoa butter one, so I'm going to just get this one. But this is so good. But I should have got a cart because dang, I don't want to hold this stuff in my hand. But not getting a cart is going to make me not get so much stuff because I don't need a whole lot. But, what is this? Oatmeal milk toner. What is that for? I don't know what that's even for, so we ain't fooling with that. But, so, my daughter decided, because I wasn't a constant in her life, that she doesn't want me to be a part of her adulthood. I wasn't a constant in her childhood. She doesn't want me to be a part of her adulthood. And she said, even when she became an adult, that I still wasn't a constant. It wasn't that. It was still the adopted parents not wanting me to be a part of it. And again, like I said, I was just trying to be respectful of their wishes. Could I have pushed harder? Yeah, but I'm not confrontational, so I don't fool with all that extra. But y'all, let me find what I'm looking for. And if I find anything nice, I'll be back. I knew they weren't going to have what I needed. So got some vitamin C drops. Some probiotics. Yeah, I'll be using this on my lips and my face. I got the cocoa butter one. Where is that? It's in my right here. This one I'll be using. I love this little thing. And I see they had this one, so I got it because I'm almost out on that one. I got these. And I got this. Actually smells pretty good. It smells like cologne. So anyhow, they didn't have what I actually wanted to get. But I'm done for the day. I spent $6 and some change. So back to my daughter, my second child. She felt like I was not constant enough in her life. And I feel like we should have had a better conversation. But when people are dead set on what they believe, it's kind of hard to change their mind. That's like the series I'm doing with telling people about Christ. You're going to run into people who grew up believing what they believe. It's going to be difficult to, get them to believe a different way. So she believes what she believes, and I let her have her beliefs. I'm telling y'all, I'm not confrontational. I avoid certain things in life. I don't get into. I just don't. And me diving into the conversation about why I haven't been around, if she wants to have that conversation, we can have it. But I ain't about to sit here and bring it up. It is what it is. Like, she already has in her head that she doesn't like me and doesn't want to know me. I'm not going to force myself on you to know me. I'm not. I ain't never been that person. I don't care who you are. I'm not. So it is what it is. And I've learned detachment from people, places, and things. So that plays a part in it too. I'm not going to press you. I'm not going to apply no pressure. None of that. You can believe how you want to believe. You can love me. You can hate me. I'm cool with either way. I love you. I don't hate nobody. I don't got no animosity towards nobody. I don't harbor no ill feelings. None of that. Because I learned to do away with that stuff a long time ago. And when I became this big age of 40 and up, I realized any little thing can give you a heart attack. Maybe I ain't trying to go out like that. So I don't fool with none of that stuff. And then she be asking questions that I don't know the answers to. I don't know. Like, her growing up with the people that she grew up with, they're very family oriented. That's why I chose them. So they may know their genealogy. They may know who their granddaddy is and great granddaddy is and all these other people. I don't know that stuff. I don't know who's who or what's what. We're going to go to this other Dollar Tree up here. I barely know my own mama. So I know she probably feel like I didn't give her the answer she wanted, but baby, I don't know about it. I barely knew her daddy. So even when they ask questions about their father, man, I could barely remember his name. Y'all, trauma has caused me to forget. I asked God to allow me to forget. So the combination, I just don't remember. I couldn't tell you much. I know his name is Mark. That's it. Mark Bennett. I don't know nothing else about him anymore. I literally forgot on purpose. I didn't want nothing to do with him. He left me with 2 newborns just about. They was a year old, a year and a half and 6 weeks. And he didn't do nothing for them when they were born. So I didn't want nothing to do with that man. I barely wanted to remember him. And I'm sorry that it wasn't important enough for me to hold on. Because at the time I was going through so much trauma, I wanted to forget everything and everybody. Besides my kids. So, and I wish they would have got to experience me. Because they would love me. But they didn't. They got to experience my absence. And that plays a role. And so I'm not mad at her. I totally understand how she feels. I wish she can get past that, or I wish she can set it aside and get to know me now so she can understand who I was before. So, enough of that stuff. But the story of why they were placed up for adoption, their dad basically, I don't even remember our relationship. In Job Corps we met, and I thought we were in love, and we were like so close. And then when we graduated and left Job Corps and came back to Brooklyn, he just basically disowned me. Like, he acted like I didn't exist. He came around when he wanted to lay down with me, and I was stupid enough to open my legs to him, because I thought that's what you do for your man. You give him sex. I thought that's how you keep him too. And so he eventually just stopped coming around. I had no way of contacting him. His grandmother wanted nothing to do with us, and I didn't really know much of his family. He had an uncle that was on drugs, and he had a cousin, and then he had his grandmother, and they all stayed in one house, and they didn't want me or the babies around. So, and then my family kicked me to the curb because I kept getting pregnant. I don't know why. I just did. And then I wish somebody would have shook me and said, hey, stop having babies. I literally had 3 back to back. And so, because my kids right now are 30, I want to say 28 and 27, or maybe they're 27, 26. But they're back to back. I had one in 98, one in 99, and one in 95. So, yeah. So, anywho, I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. I can't even say, I don't know. And I'm a little tired right now, y'all. I don't know. I wasn't thinking. And after the first baby, I wish somebody would have just shook me and said, stop. Mind you, I had the first one at 17. I got pregnant at 16, birthed her at 17. And then my family kicked me to the curb, all of them. They never really cared about me to begin with. So it's not like I had a fighting chance for family of any sort. They never had a fighting chance of family on either side. So my dad's side definitely, I barely knew him. So I don't know. Anywho, it was just a horrible, traumatizing situation, and I had nowhere to go, and I had these babies. And the reason why the oldest one didn't get put up for adoption, because I didn't have custody of her at the time. I gave my sister custody so I can go to Job Corps. And when I left Job Corps, I never took custody back. She just gave me my child. She had her for like 5 months. And then she gave me my child. I had to leave. I had to hurry up and leave Job Corps because she was tired of keeping her. It wasn't that she was tired of keeping her. She was going through hell. My sister really was going through hell. I appreciate her so much. She passed away in 2014, but she really helped me. She helped me all the way up until she passed away. So I tried to get my oldest one up with the other 2, and I didn't have custody of her. Listen to me. When I say the court system don't play, they are connected, and they really don't play. They knew I didn't have custody. I didn't know. I knew I had went to court. Y'all, life was such a blur, and it was so traumatizing. I just wasn't keeping up. I wasn't. But yeah. So that's the story. CPS was trying to come after me to take my kids, and I was like, they're not going in New York City system. So before they go in the system, this man was pointing and talking. Before my kids go in the New York City system, I'd rather give them up for adoption, and that's what I did. I felt like I made the best choice for them because I refused to put my kids in the system in New York, in Brooklyn. And that's just what it was. Y'all, I'm tired. Let's go in this Dollar Tree and see what they got. See, y'all, this is a different Dollar Tree. This Dollar Tree is cleaner. It's not as good. I don't work here. Everybody see me with this vest on and they think I work here. I don't know where the battery's at, Bunky. But y'all, that when it's time to take that metoprolol, I start feeling down and out, and I start feeling ill. These are the socks. They a little ghetto, but not as dirty and ghetto as the other one we just left. But what the heck are these? This is just a person's arm. This is Tinkerbell. Anywho, I got Winnie the Pooh. That medicine, I just took it, so I should be feeling up again, but it be making me feel like, like I just need to lay down. But we're gonna look for what I'm looking for. It's this lip stuff that I'm trying to find. And this hand sanitizer. I don't see it. But, I'll be back. These sanitizers smell good. Everybody talking about. Oh, y'all got it too. Y'all, they got them sanitizers. Y'all know that other Dollar Tree I went to didn't have them. But I'm tired. I'm about to go in. I've done enough shopping. I just spent like $4. That's it. I gotta go in because I wasn't supposed to spend that. I'm over here tripping. Get my butt inside. But y'all, let's continue yapping. Woo! Let's put y'all. Alrighty. So I went in that Dollar Tree. Y'all, these are my favorite candies in the whole wide world. If you know me, you know. Those are my favorites. This spent $8. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 items came up to $8.04. One. So I got this. And this, I'm gonna mix it in my lotion. They had the cocoa butter one. I got it because I know they ain't gonna have no more. I got these because I be needing something while I'm driving. And one more of these. And that was it. Time to go. Cause that medicine. Y'all see how my mood went down, all the way down and came back up. That metoprolol is dangerous. I don't care what nobody say. And my doctor will not tell me what's wrong. Why I get them little palpitations or that feeling. I feel like I'm deficient in something. Like, I'm online and I'm seeing that basically B1, B2, B3, B6, B12. Now, I know I'm not deficient in B12. We're going to GPS our way back. And I'm going to take the highway. The highway not even over here. But 14 minutes away from where I need to go. Starting route to the health. Proceed to Lake Buell Road. Let's turn the volume down because I don't need GPS be snitching. But I feel like I'm deficient in something. But I don't know exactly what. I know it's not vitamin D anymore. I got my vitamin D up. I used to be deficient in vitamin D. I used to have low iron. I got my iron up. Oh, it wants me to go this way. Okay. So, I don't know what it is, but I'm deficient. I'm obviously deficient in something. I don't know, but y'all, it be making me feel sick as a dog. I'm telling you, I feel so sick. And it gives me palpitations. Well, They gave me the metoprolol. Metoprolol boosts my energy back up, but it lowers my heart rate and it gets rid of the palpitations. I don't like the fact that it lowers my heart rate. My heart rate don't be high. I get palpitations, but it's not coming from my heart. They thought it was my thyroid. I had surgery for that. They took half my thyroid. It wasn't that because it didn't correct anything. So I ain't going through no more surgeries unless I 100% have to. I ain't letting them just cut on me for no reason. They said I had, what's that called? I think they said it was called nodules on my thyroid. I had the left hemi thyroidectomy. I think they said it was called nodules that was on the thyroid. So they took the left side. I don't have to take thyroid medicine because I still have the right side. But y'all, I was in the crazy house. I used to have to take trips to the crazy house. Oh, I just passed my exit. So I was in the crazy house and I wasn't doing nothing strenuous, nothing stressful in the crazy house at the time. Yeah, I'm looking for my other piece of candy. But while I was just standing around doing nothing, all of a sudden these palpitations just came over me. And I'm telling the lady, I done went into the front desk and told him like, yo, I thought I was having an anxiety attack. So I'm telling them I'm having an anxiety attack. So in their minds, they gave me my medicine to calm me down. That didn't work. That thing was palpitating so bad, they gave me everything they can give me. And I told them, I said, y'all gotta call 911. Or take me to the hospital, get me up out of here. Y'all, I really felt like I was dying. I felt like I was dying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had felt anxiety attacks before, but not like that. This was different. And even now when I get them, this is different. And so they would call 911. So I got on the phone that we can use to call out. And I called 911. I called my mama first. And I said, come get me. Come up here. One thing about the crazy house, you can't just leave when you want to. You was locked down for 72 hours. And I think I was day one. I said, come get me. My mom and them, I said, if they don't let me out when y'all come and you don't see them taking me by ambulance, I said, cut up and go crazy. I do not be calling my family for nothing. I don't. I really felt like I was dying. Then people thought I was just trying to get out of there. After one, check myself in. No, and I done been through this rodeo more than once. I wasn't trying to get out of there. I was trying to go to the hospital. I really, really felt like I was dying. So they ended up taking me to the hospital because I was not letting up. I kept calling 911. I didn't care if I was going to get in trouble. They take me to the hospital and the doctors say nothing's wrong with me. Y'all, these palpitations still through the roof. So the doctors gave me some metoprolol. And the palpitations went away. But when they took me back to Holly Hill, I slept good that night. They doped me up so good. I woke up the next morning and palpitations started going. Y'all, I was so, I couldn't even like yell or scream or cry because it felt like I was gonna make it worse. So I was very calm. And that's another reason they probably thought nothing was wrong with me, because when things are really going bad with me, I be so chill because I don't want to make it worse. Y'all, them folks didn't believe me again. I had to call 911 again. I had to call my family again. So when I finally got released, they was all looking at me like I'm crazy, like, ain't nothing wrong with her. I go to the hospital, y'all. I went to the heart doctor. They sent me to so many specialists. They said nothing's wrong. So now I'm sitting here thinking this is a spiritual attack. It gotta be. Because ain't no way I'm having these palpitations. While I went online looking this stuff up, and somebody said it was called hiatal hernia. And that it's my midsection getting big and it's pressing down on a vessel or something it's pressing down on, causing the palpitations. And then somebody else in this perimenopause group said it's perimenopause. And a lot of people that's going through perimenopause are experiencing these palpitations. So y'all, I'm just sitting here like, oh my gosh, I'm really going through these palpitations. So I'm thinking it's perimenopause. They say with perimenopause, you start to deplete yourself of your vitamins and minerals. So I have to use some type of supplement to supplement those things that I'm losing. Okay, so now I need to find out what am I losing that I'm not rebuilding in my body. They say estrogen, you lose estrogen, you lose progesterone, you lose testosterone, you lose vitamin D, you lose B12, B1, B2, B3, B6, all iron, all that will end up being low in the dumps, and you start feeling bad and you don't know why. So I started going to the doctor more than what I was going before, because I was going a lot. I know my doctors was tired of me because I'm coming. Soon as anything, little thing happen, I'm coming. They telling me I'm all right. They sent me to the cardiologist. He's saying I'm good. Heart good. They done sent me home with the monitor twice, the heart monitor. They ain't picking up nothing. Every time I go to the emergency room, I was feeling sick, like with a cold. They gave me an EKG. An EKG and an x-ray. They don't be playing. Because now when I show up, they is not playing. I never spaz out. I don't do the spasm. People that's taking care of me or making my food, I'm not spazzing on you. I'm not. I need you to help me, and I need you to be good to me. And they've always been good to me. Doctors have always been so good to me. So thank God for that. So they checking my blood and everything. They like, girl, you is good. I feel like I'm dying. I feel like every morning I wake up, even today, I feel like I'm dying. Y'all, they gave me that metoprolol. That thing took them palpitations away so quick. I don't know what's in metoprolol, but baby, that's one medicine I'm gonna take. I ain't taking nothing else. I take my inhaler. I ain't taking nothing else. Listen to me. So now I'm trying to figure out where these palpitations coming from. Now, I'm gonna tell you something I did that really helped me think. It could be hiatal hernia. When I feel the palpitations, I lift my stomach up, and it feel like those palpitations, they still be there a little bit, but it feel like it's going away. It feel like it lightened up. So I'm wondering, is it because I gained weight in my midsection? So now, I don't want no surgery. I've been eating better than I used to, but I still can do better than what I'm doing. And I need to work out. I need to lose my midsection, and I need to go on a fast. I need to be fasting for real, because that will help me lose it too. One thing I don't do, I don't eat nothing after 8 o'clock. I would love for it to be after 6 o'clock, but they don't feed us in the shelter till about 7:30 now, so it got to be 8 o'clock. And then in the mornings, I will eat around 7 o'clock. I'll eat like sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, or a grits, egg, and cheese, and sausage. And that'll be the only thing I eat for the day. I won't eat again till I get into this place, or if I start feeling hungry, I might grab a burger or something. But I don't eat a lot now. Like I just ate them Sellers. Oh, this was them chocolate covered cherries. One thing about it, if something is my favorite, I ain't gonna overindulge. but I'm definitely gonna get it every now and again. I don't go to Dollar Tree often, but today I went and I got me my chocolate covered cherries, and then that's gonna be it for the week. Now I got my little candies. I do be needing something, so I use peppermints a lot. I use the little candies, or go, since you want to be speeding. Y'all don't understand what I be going through, and I'm not about to be back here. Y'all, this road, these people on the road, he trying to get out the turn lane. So anywho, I gotta figure out what's going on. Oy vey. What does oy vey mean? That's his license plate. Can y'all see? Oy vey. I gotta stop saying stuff. Could be talking to curse on myself. I don't know. So anywho, I just tore down them two little. And see, I only bought two because I know I'm gonna eat. I'm missing one. Ain't no way I ate all 6 of them that quick. Man. And I didn't realize 3 coming in. I don't know why I was thinking 2 come in each one. That's why I bought 2, because I was thinking it's only gonna be 2, and I was gonna want more than just those 2. But no, I ate them all. That's crazy work. I really did not think I ate all those, but I did. So we about to go in here, y'all. We is about to pull up to the shelter. We about to go in here and relax. It's 5:13. Oh no, it's 4:55. My clock in my car is so wrong. I tried to kill enough time because our curfew is 6:30 and they don't feed us till 7. I tried to kill enough time to where I don't eat nothing, because I did eat breakfast this morning. Normally I will not eat nothing for the whole day. I would drink my liquids all day and, you know, pop my little peppermint candy or my little, like I got these vitamin C drops. I think I just showed y'all. That out to have something in my mouth. And I have my drinks all day long. I have my water, my black coffee, my protein drink, my tea bags. I drink that all day. I don't really drink anything unhealthy. So, unless black coffee is unhealthy. But these folks be on their phone so bad. Like, get off your phone when you're in the car. Get off your phone. You better get off that phone, and you better pay attention to the road. So, I be talking like they can hear me, huh? We can exit out of this now. So it's 5 o'clock, and I'm about to go in. I usually try to, like, linger if I get off work early or on time. I don't never get off work early. But if I get off work on time, I try to linger out and about a little bit just to sometimes not have to deal with the people, because, and I don't mind, but like some of them really got some real mental issues, and I don't get paid to deal with that. So I try to, you know, be out for a little bit so that when I go in, it's time to shower, eat, and go straight to bed. I'm gonna be up all day tomorrow doing my hair. Oh, I gotta do my videos for today. So I'm about to pull in and do my videos real quick. I already know what I want to talk about. Dang, that lady got put out. And I see her sitting on the side of the road with her bags, and I know she was in the shelter. Sorry. So, anywho, I'm about to go in here. Let me cover up my background, because I don't want nobody saying they in my video been recorded or none of that. No. I still got an hour and a half to kill. I'm gonna do these 2 videos real quick, and then I'm going inside. And so I will see y'all tomorrow, because running in the road. I will see y'all tomorrow, because I can't record while I'm in there, and I ain't got nothing else to talk about. So